PC building is gonna be pretty hard, but this guy makes it look pretty easy. But when you build it your own, it ain't gonna look great. I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna look pretty horrendous. But that's why I'm here, tell y'all how to do it properly with the researching and like purposes of how understanding each part, how it works individually to where it can make a PC really function, and then help people understand PC way more, so you don't have to watch hella videos of understanding it. When you can just watch one video right here and it'll explain everything what you need. Basically, it's like grocery shop, but with electronics. You just need to get your motherboard, a CPU, a GPU, a RAM, power supply, cooler, storage, and a PC case for all your parts to really work all together. And then you want to have all these parts to make sure they all work really well with each other, that like each of them match each other, like where it's like not like super high end and then super low end, something like that, to where it causes a lot of bottlenecking, and we don't want to have that issue for y'all PC builds for the researching. And keep in mind with motherboards that there's different sockets like AM4, AM5, where to get the right CPU that is compatible with that motherboard socket, and also have understanding of your motherboard with RAM sticks, where that is the RAM sticks is your memory, to where it is DDR4 or DDR5 for that motherboard. You want to make sure you keep tabs on that and reading the specs on your motherboard to make sure where it fits well with your RAM sticks. So you have to like don't actually buy the wrong thing, where you have to go back to the store and get another one. And then also have your RAM sticks to make sure they also have where you call it the megahertz on there, where it says MTZ or something like that. You want to make sure it's 3200 for the sweet spot where you can be able to run Discord, playing the game, and also if you want to record or live stream, it can also handle all of that and also loading up games pretty quickly. If you go any lower than that, it's probably might bug out a little bit. But like personally, I think 3200 megahertz is like good enough for me to where I have to do able a lot of things on this PC. To make sure there's enough power for your GPU, for example, my 7700XT GPU I went with is a 850 power supply to maintain all my parts power, and recommend to go 100 above your power supply if you're gonna be overclocking where it needs more power, and usually to go up over 100 to ensure like everything gets powered pretty well. And then what I recommend for coolers is like 7900 GREs or anything like that, like really high end 4K, and then get really high end CPU with the motherboard. You want to run AI coolers with it, then probably then a stock cooler for like the more enhanced of airflow in your PC, and where it can cool down all those high end parts way more. But we're running like where I'm running like a 7700, I'm just using a stock cooler and I'm still getting like 40 temperature or like 39, like just like really good for gaming and stuff like that. You want to try to keep it as low with the temperature as much as you possibly can. But high end, I recommend just AI cooler. Spend the extra 100 on it to where it ensures everything is flowing really well in there and temperatures are safe. And for two different things of storage is like the solid state drives or the NVM cards. Personally, for me, I feel like the NVMs are more easier to install. They used to be a little more expensive back when that was like freshly like came out compared to like solid state drives, but now they're similar in pricing. So I recommend to go with NVMs for easy install. But if you're going with the solid drives, it'll probably be more where you get to plug in more, doing more cable management to make sure it's all hooked up properly. You want to make sure you understand that well. And I highly want to make sure you understand to check your PC cases if they can fit your GPU card in there, because GPU cards are pretty big. Like in the photo, they look pretty small, but in reality, they're pretty big. Because I have one that's like has triple fans on it with mine, and almost I didn't realize how much I thought it was gonna come out smaller, but it comes out pretty big. So you want to make sure you want to have understanding of checking the height, width, and length of your PC case to make sure everything fits well, and also check your fan sizes too, like 360s or like 120s or anything like that. You want to make sure it's compatible for your PC case. You don't want to forget that part. Now that we reached to the end to the video, you'd be wondering, so I understand PC keys now low Cambodian. How do I really get to understanding of, where do I buy these stuff? Usually I usually when I how I build my PC, I went to this my local Best Buy, just looked at some like PC parts, bought some stuff, or I did Amazon, and then where I trusted like more big resellers. I mean, most people will try to say like AliExpress or anything like that. You can try that, but usually I want to go with more secure retailers that I trust. It just usually depends on the person, how you want it more cheaper, you want more expensive, but that depends all on you if you trust your retailer. And as I said, I'm not the smartest in the world of understanding PC parts, but if this video helped you very much of understanding PC parts, a little more and have it more dumbed down to like a dumber version how I explain it to you, to where now you can be able to watch more in-depth videos, to where you have a more deeper understanding, and to where now you can be able to build your PC to where you want it, because PC is a fun hobby. I enjoyed it when I was building it, because I'm not really into like just doing stuff like that, like just building out of fun. But I did it and it was great and it was a fun experience. But thank you for watching, for everything, and y'all have a lovely day.